Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Welcome on into a little, what do we call this? Not look headlines, not late night money. I guess it's your little opening day report. I don't know, I got the like, subscribe bell up there. We got me and Tim's baseball picks. But let's jump into, it's a future show. It's a future show. Let's get some win totals up here. And we're not going to waste a little time here. We'll talk about, I'll put these things up here, but I'm also going to do a little share screen up here. We will talk some, if you've been watching this week, we ran down AL East, Central, West. We did the East on Monday, Central Tuesday, and this morning, this afternoon, we did the Western divisions. We went through who we thought, or who I thought. We threw out some just guys who want to jump on some futures for individual players. If you're interested in that, like for the league, it'll be MVP, yes, but it was each team. We kind of like the guy. I kind of like the guy I throw out there who we kind of like. So we'll hit on those again. Obviously, we'll chat a little bit about everything. But again, we're going to hit the overs on. The overs running here. And then I'm going to pull up actually right now. Because again, we've talked about MVP stuff, who I like individually. And then we have who I bet on. I'll throw those up also. But for now, these are the totals. We got some comments. Let me get to the comment thing. But look at this. All sports is in the house. Nick, how are you today? Come on in if you like chatting. Stimmy. Good to see you, Stimmy. I know you're not around during the day. It's good to see you at night. The original Stimmy OG. Been with me a long time watching. All right, so let me get the share screen up here. I'm going to bring up some odds. Here. Erica Taylor's. I see Erica popping in. Welcome on in. We're going to pull up
baseball.
Yes. I'm pulling up some. You'll see it here in the chat. So we got. Let me pull this other banner off here.
Zoom that in a little bit. It's tough to read.
All right. Not sure how to zoom it in.
You just do that through what do you call it? The just what you would do on a normal. Just go to like the top right where you can like zoom in the screen. There you go.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
All right. As long as people can see it. I'm gonna do another one. We'll pump it up another level.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice. All right, well, I'm gonna. Well, we can see a little bit. Maybe that's a little too big. Maybe that might be a tad too big.
That's what she said.
All right, so I rolled up a little bit MGM. So we've talked about regular during this week. Just who I kind of thought for each, we went through each team. A guy threw out for MVP, this and that. Cy Young, maybe team, not team. I keep saying team, not the team leader home run, but a guy from each team individual I thought is worth a shot. Doesn't mean we bet them all. We didn't. We'll get to those later, but for now we'll roll into like hits, RBIs. We'll do those here. So hit leader, we got Guerrero, Bo, Tim Anderson, Trey Turner.
Boy.
What do you think? What happened?
Room for one more?
You got them next to each other?
No.
So, if I'm looking at a hit leader here, I'm crossing right off the bat. I'm going to cross out Soto, Freddie Freeman, Wander. Like, I don't think there's any real value. Let's see if we got a little show more. What do we got here on the show more screen? Anybody worth a shot down the line? Maybe not. maybe Louis Robert, 20-1.
Who now?
Louis Roberts for hits.
Louis
Coming up in
Roberts?
the
I don't
chat.
mind that.
I'm not in the street.
Oh, Luis Robert. Okay. Michael.
I'm trying to find.
I don't really look at hits leaders. You would want to find
different out there. Like, what do you, I mean, again, we can go to Guerrero or Bo Bichette, these guys at the top, Tim Anderson. I don't know.
Mhm.
I have to go a little further down. Maybe we go hit Merrifield. You want to go a little hit? He's good.
I wouldn't mind him.
I would look for a leadoff hitter.
Yeah, Whit Merrifield. There you go.
I wouldn't talk you off Acuna. He can come back and be healthy.
Yeah, but he's down a month. I got a guy out a month. I can't leave a month.
Oh, he's out a month? Never mind then.
Yeah, he's not coming back anytime soon. He'll be out for
I thought he was. I mean, 25-1, I can't talk you off of the best hitter in baseball. The best player in baseball, and Mike Trout. 25-1?
Yeah.
And he hits in the top of the lineup, or he's like usually second. Mike Trout. There you go. I don't mind that. And then probably Jose Altuve would be another one.
I'd say who's the other guy who he gets 200 hits.
He hits at the top of the lineup, too. That's what I want out of someone. If I'm going to look at something like most hits, I'm going to look at someone who will
Isn't
get
Cedric,
the most at-bats.
isn't Cedric Mullins up there as well in terms of leadoff hitters?
Mullins. That's an
Isn't he
interesting
first
one.
or second in the order? I don't mind that one.
I can look up projected lineups.
Jonathan India is normally a leadoff hitter.
Yes,
Mender
yeah,
Rosario
I don't mind him.
normally hits like first or second. Cabrian Hayes is normally up there. Cronsworth is normally up there in terms of leadoff and second hitters.
Looking at the tail end here between India, like Starling Marte, even like Lindor, I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, Mullins hits leadoff. I don't hate that one there.
Yeah, I feel like it would have to be a leadoff or a second hitter.
Exactly, because they're going to get the most at-bats.
Yeah, but, I mean,
What about Aaron Judge? I know he strikes out a lot, but Aaron Judge is someone I like to potentially win the MVP this year.
That's fine, but he's a home run or strikeout hitter. That's not good for hits leader. How about Trey Turner? I know it's 12-1, but Trey Turner might be a decent option. He normally hits up in the lineup.
And he makes contact and gets on base.
Yeah.
Not a big whiffer. Like that's kind of like my favorite here would probably be Louis Robert. And
Juan Soto.
No.
he's. I mean,
Oh, is he up high?
Well, no, just because as good as he is, they could walk him. That guy could walk.
Yeah.
180 times.
I'm looking at. I think these are projected numbers for batting averages, and I'm looking at players who will hit at the top of the lineup that'll hit for 300. And there's 4 players with 300 batting average projected. I think off of this is Fangraphs. I got these numbers from where Freeman, Turner, Guerrero, and Soto all have 300. Luis Arias could be interesting as well from Minnesota. That was another one. He's projected at 299. Decent WOBA. Good on base.
What about Cronenworth, you think?
I mentioned him earlier because he does hit, I think, first or second for the Padres. And he gets on base. I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's not like he doesn't have to score runs. He doesn't have to just getting on base because he hit the ball.
And that's a good reason for not going after players like Trout and Ohtani and Guerrero and Soto is people the teams can pitch around them. They don't have to hit every single time. And if it's better to put them on first base, they're going to go to first base. So, and then like players like Cronsworth, like Cabrian Hayes, like Jonathan India, you're not
Cronenworth's projected like third in the lineup. So that's not terrible.
They're not going to walk a lot.
And you're also going to look – yeah, you want to also look for someone who plays for a team that's going to put up 4 or 5 runs a game because you're going to get more at-bats that way. You're looking for a team that gets on base often a lot as well.
So small ball teams like Whit Merrifield would be a fantastic option.
I like Whit.
I think that would be probably my pick because I'm high on Kansas City and he hits high up in the lineup and it's a scrappy team.
Why are you high on Kansas City?
Because they're a young, scrappy team. I don't mind their rotation and their offense. I feel like is going to be quite solid this year.
Yeah, they do have scrappy written all over them. And they do have – I think they are the polar opposite of what you see from the New York Yankees. Like this is a team that'll get singles. This is other than like Salvador Perez, but I mean, Whit Merrifield will hit for decent average. Benintendi, Bobby Witt's going to be a great player. Mondesi's going to steal you 35 bases.
Exactly.
He's someone to look at for stolen base leader.
And that's why I'm high on Kansas City. I already have the money line tomorrow. So
I'm going to be on Cleveland first 5.
Let's go to RBI leaders here.
yes.
Vlad out of the gate. You know, this to me is also kind of like taking a Dodger guy if he was this. Although I don't see any Dodgers here in the top dozen right off the bat. I don't know. As much as he's going to drive runs in, other guys here on this team could score runs ahead of him. Like, I mean, okay, he's going to be batting, third? He's going to be batting cleanup. But if Springer's batting leadoff, that guy could hit 35 homers himself and drive himself in. You know, 40 times. Same thing. Like, who's ever in front of him, it's going to be, if it's Bo Bichette's ahead of him.
And the problem with Guerrero is the Blue Jays are a big time solo home run team. Like they're
because the guy hitting second is going to hit a home run, and then there's going to be like a line drive out, and then somebody else hits a home run. I mean, you got so many guys who could hit at plus 650 now worth a shot. Juan Soto, again, who's he driving in? I mean, nobody. Yordi Alvarez. Again, when we did the West.
Alvarez.
I don't mind Yordi. I kind of like Tucker here at 70. You know, we had him and Bregman.
Yeah, I heard you mention you like him for MVP.
Yeah, Tucker too. Yeah, MVP.
I love that Astros lineup.
It's a good lineup, but again, at 1,400, I don't know. I can look past them between either Bregman or Tucker or someone else as opposed to 14.
Yeah.
You know, 14 to 1's like, Trout the same thing. I'm not looking at that. You know, out of these first guys here, all under 20, I'm going to probably say Alonso maybe would be my favorite. But again,
Alonso or Harper?
Alonso, I don't trust the Mets player to drive in runs. This is going to be still a defensive.
Well, if you think about it, Alonso, I think, is projected to be what? 4th in the lineup most of the year. And he's going to have what? Lindor in ahead of him, who can get on base. He's going to have yeah.
Here comes
he'll have who do you call it with him? Nimmo will hit up top.
You got a little Teoscar Hernandez. I said I got him at
Nimmo, Marte, Lindor, Alonso. That's the top 4, and then Cano.
God, please no.
Robinson Cano still plays.
Yeah,
apparently
still plays.
So Teoscar Hernandez, 25 to 1 at Caesars. Here he's got 20 to 1. But again, I had this guy last year. I said it before. His numbers last year were 150 to 1. Wow, that's homers. I'm sorry. I had him at homers last year, 150. Well, that didn't pan out. But again, in this lineup here for the Blue Jays, I'm going to skip the sexy pick with Vladdy, and I'll go down to this cat.
Yep.
25 to 1. And there's another one coming down. Where's he on here? Should be coming up because I got him at 40 to 1 on the Caesars from Philly. Our guy Nick, the other Nick. Castellanos, 40 to 1 here. So,
yeah.
You know, this kind of range here, I think you can get some decent kind of stuff. Like, you know, I love you, right? He's my guy this year. But, I mean, Bo Bichette at 4,000, you know, 40 to 1, better than a Vladdy, I think.
Yeah, slightly, but same deal.
Here come the Twinkies. Sano, Correa.
Yeah. Why not someone like Javier Baez?
Right? Seriously. I mean, that Tiger team, we all think Tiger's going to be better. So why would somebody come in there and drive in 100-some runs? And next up here, runs leaders, runs. Again, much like the hits, we got to find out a guy who's going to be on base a lot and the people behind him. So
I think that this one would be another one where take the players that you like to get the hit leaders and have them for runs as well. Because most of the time, the people get hits, they're going to be the ones that get brought in. So
Turner, Betts, and then you have to be on good teams as well. So Turner, Betts would be on. I know they're 10 to 1 and 11 to 1. Those would be picks for me.
Yeah, Turner.
Mike Trout could be one as well.
No, because he's going to be out a little while. Oh no, sorry, he was in.
He's not.
He was in. Never mind.
Where is my DJ Mateo? Where is DJ Mateo? Because I'm at 40
Whit Merrifield at 30 to 1 again.
DJ the Mayhew?
Yeah.
I don't mind that either.
On top of that Yankee lineup?
Yeah, that and again, I'm high on Stanton this year. I think again we like under 91.5, but I like Stanton to be healthy, and if he's healthy, he'll have a big year. But
I
DJ,
think the Yankees win the division.
if DJ's healthy, right, he's back from his hernia or whatever, groin pull, whatever was hampering him last year. He's going to be batting leadoff for second, and you're ahead of people think Judge is going to be good or Stanton or Gallo bounces back.
I think Judge wins the MVP.
Like he's going to be on base a lot. Like this guy he could score 145 runs this year. Again, the old if healthy kind of thing. So for me, 40-1, I would take a shot on him. Top of the order guy in front of a bunch of guys. You know, he's got 3 guys coming up behind him that could all lob the ball 440 feet. So he'd be again.
And I still like the 30-1 with India, with Merrifield and Anderson. The 3 of them could be good ones too.
So, yeah. And again, you could probably find a better number because the MGM numbers, the Caesars numbers look a little better when it comes to some of these numbers. Like, India top, like even Louis Roberts here. Like, Tucker, depending where he's batting, could score a bunch of runs. I mean, Trevor Story.
Yeah.
Like, what's he going to be batting in that? Where's he in the Red Sox lineup? Or Xander, 50-1.
Hey, Brandon Nimmo at 50-1 catches my eye because
I love that kid.
And the main reason why is he's going to bat leadoff a lot this year, and I think he walks more than anybody in the league, and like actual walk, not intentional walks. I think he led the league in non-intentional walks last year. He has such a good eye, and he gets on base. That's going to be a big thing. Stolen base leaders. Here we go.
Mondesi.
Yeah.
There's no discussion. It's Mondesi.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah,
there's a reason he's plus 250.
I mean, yeah. Where else?
There's no real argument.
I mean, definitely not Acuna off an injury. No.
Whit Merrifield could be an option too because he gets on base.
Tatis is a no off injury. Ohtani, no way they're going to let him go because they need him on the mound. He's not risking.
Yep.
I'd say maybe Bo Bichette, but I mean, he might be good for 25-30, but I don't think that's getting you there.
No, not at all.
30. I mean, Mondesi's going to go for 50.
Yeah, there's no one's going to come close to Mondesi. So
right. I mean, plus 250.
That would be chalk. I'm willing to lay. And you can call plus 250 chalk when it comes to futures.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's such a low number. It's kind of like, you don't want to take that one. But there's nowhere else I really want to go with it. I mean, maybe where else are we going here? I'm looking for some young guy you think would come on and be like, Vince Coleman back in the day or somebody, Timmy Raines or
Ricky. Honestly.
I mean, where there's nothing.
I don't think it's particularly close.
Yeah, Mondesi's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Again, these things, folks, I just popped them up.
Sterling Marte actually led the league last year at 47.
Yeah, but the Mets aren't going to have him do that.
No, it was actually last year. I don't know if Mondesi missed time last year, didn't he? Why don't I see Mondesi on this list for?
This is win leaders.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing I just pulled up. I said not to the wins.
No, I'm looking at the MLB.com for stolen bases last year, and I don't see Mondesi for. Mondesi had 15 last year, but he only played in 35 games. That's why. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out. Cole is the favorite for Cy Young. Here he is, the overall wins leader for the league. What am I missing? I mean, do they know the Yanks are going to be? Do they know that Gallo, Judge, and Stanton all playing 150 games? Is that?
See, that's my only thing.
Here's what you're doing when you're betting Garrett Cole to win the Cy Young Award is you're paying the Yankee tax.
Yeah.
He plays for the New York Yankees. He's going to be up there. That's what you're doing there. You're paying the Yankee tax.
Ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, right off the bat here, I'm walking past, and I love my guy Bueller. I'm walking past these, and I'm going into the double digits here. 15-1. I would be Gausman and Barrios for. You're playing for Toronto. You're on.
For Barrios. I like Barrios there. Forgot he's with Minnesota, he's no longer with Minnesota. He's with Toronto.
Toronto, yeah. I mean, for me, it would be one of those. Before I take Cole or Bueller or Scherzer, DeGrom. I mean,
Yeah, to eliminate the big
Something
name
like that.
guys. You need the teams to produce runs for them, and Toronto will do that. I mean, Walker Bueller is not a bad pick because the Dodgers are going to win 105 games this year, and
yeah,
he's
no,
probably
I mean,
going
he can win 20 easy.
8-1's fine with that, I think.
That's the end. I mean, but you know where I'm going? I'll go to Urias first at 20-1.
I would
I
agree.
don't hate that.
I would agree with that one.
He had 20 wins last year. And the
I would
lineup
go to Aaron Nola at 25-1. Robbie Ray at 25-1.
really. And I mean,
Because you got to grab teams that are going to have good
seasons.
offenses that are going to provide run support, say 4 or 5 runs a game. And then
Blue
on the
Jays.
other side, you're going to have teams that play good defense so that when the pitcher pitches well, they'll stop anything that comes by.
but
So-
also, I mean,
So
most of the good teams.
then Cole makes sense there because the Yankees are going to put up runs.
Yeah, but you know what? Cole's the number one guy. Urias, Nola, these are two. Like, I mean, we saw Wheeler ahead of Nola here.
Yeah,
You
no.
got,
Nola's going to have a
you have
better
a guy. Urias could easily be they'll throw Kershaw out there because he's Kershaw and have this guy go against some third starter. Like you'll find value in Urias, and I think Nola, maybe even looking down here. I mean, I want to grab one of the Miami guys, right?
I
But
can't.
who's the breakout guy? One guy's going to have a monster year. One
I
guy's
don't
going
think
to
they're going to win enough.
Yeah, the problem is, I don't think Marlins are going to win enough games. And
Yeah.
B, I don't think the Marlins are going to be able to provide enough runs. The games that they're going to win are the games that they score 4 or 5 runs and their pitchers let up 3.
Yep.
Like that's how Miami's going to have to win this year. They have a strong pitching staff. Their offense is not the best.
Would
They
you
have
go?
Soler, but I don't
How
know.
about Evaldi?
Yeah,
Are
I'd
you
go
going?
Nathan Eovaldi because Boston has a good offense.
Here, you know what?
Why not Wainwright at 40-1?
Here we go. A little bit. Well, I'm not buying Wainwright. He's a 5-inning pitcher, and I'm not trusting.
Yeah, no.
You got to line up with 2 40-year-olds in it. I can't. No. But I'll tell you what, Manaea, Chris Bassett.
I can see.
These
I
are.
cross all Mets off the board.
I know. Yeah, I get it. Because that's the way I feel about the Yankee guys. You got to be like, it's not going to happen. But as a number 3 guy on that team, if the offense is there, that guy's going
If
to
the offense is there.
That's the question, right?
Yeah.
The offense is there. That's for the Mets. If the offense is there for the Yankees, if somebody's healthy, yeah, Cole could be 26-4 if the offense stays healthy.
Yep.
100%. I like Manaea for San Diego. He'll be an under the radar kind of cat. Look at this. Trevor Bauer on the board.
Trevor Bauer.
He still plays?
Yeah. Here we go. Now we're talking. I got a compact Cy Young at 50-1. I can do a little bit. I can do a little bit here with this guy winning it. Good offense. The White Sox offense is as good. I'll take a shot at that one.
Give me Mad Bum at 200-1. Let's go.
Hold on. I got to write this down because I got to empty it in.
No, you don't have to write that one down. Mad Bum's not going to do anything.
No. I'm doing.
He'll get the win tomorrow, but that's about it.
Go pick.
Is this MVM? Number one, I gotta make a note of that so I can jump in here for $100 on that one. All right, next up, strikeout leaders. Whoa! Easy, Nelly. What happened here? Here we go. All
Right here.
How are we betting DeGrom still? He's going to be shut down for a month. You think he still wins the?
Seriously, how the heck is this guy?
I mean, he is nasty. all it takes is DeGrom to start. Like, he could start a month behind, but you start getting him to throw 10, 11 strikeout games, he can catch up real fast.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't bet him.
No.
And see, now this is where you can take a nice little flyer.
Alcantara.
This is where I was gonna say, this is where you take a flyer on some young guy who's
gonna throw 250 innings.
Yeah.
Tariq Skubal. No, sorry, Trevor Rogers. Go Trevor Rogers.
I'm gonna say I gotta look. We gotta dig a little of these guys. Who's gonna go 6 innings and strike out like 10 guys a game? I don't care. We're not looking for wins. We need 6+ and 8+ a game, right?
All right.
Look at us.
You ready?
240
Yeah,
strikeouts.
I'm going to go into my starting pitchers here, and I'm going to give you the top. I don't know if this was last year, or I'm trying to remember where these stats came from, but projected K per 9 innings. Jacob deGrom, Tyler Glasnow, Garrett Cole, Max Scherzer, Robbie Ray, Corbin Burns, Carlos Rendon, Shane Bieber, Verlander, Peralta, Kopech, Cease, Dylan Cease.
Just do the top 5 real quick. Go through the top 5 again. DeGrom is a no.
DeGrom, Glasnow.
Glasnow doesn't pitch enough innings. He's an opener.
Cole
is Cole.
Number 2.
Scherzer, and Robbie Ray.
Number 3.
All right, so yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool.
I kind of like Dylan Cease at 16-1.
I mean, Glasnow doesn't even make the board.
Yeah, because he's an opener.
Glass arm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he pitches 2 innings a game.
Out of all those,
and you can't look at Verlander there. He's coming off of Tommy John.
Out of everything you just said, it has to be Cease as the play at 16.
Dylan Cease, absolutely. I'm not saying he's going to do it. I'm saying he's
what
probably
about
the best
Walker
look to
Buehler
do
at
it.
18?
And why not Dylan Cease to win the Cy Young?
I got Kopech, so inside.
That's fair.
I got a little copy. Copy, 51. All right. Is this still strikeouts?
Yeah.
Strikeouts.
Alec
Home
Manoah.
run leaders. Home run.
I already got my guy.
I've got my guy.
I like Salvi.
Actually, I have
Perez.
2. I had 2 I had written down. At least I think I did.
Salvador Perez is for me. That's my pick.
When it comes out to, I don't think I have home run guys. I only got so far. I got Tio and Castellanos for RBI guys. I haven't even betted home run bets yet. I set up.
I like Stanton, Judge, and Bryant.
I could say Stanton. I think Stanton. I'm high on Stanton because I got that MVP ticket for Stanton.
Oh yeah, I prefer Judge. But yeah,
I don't. I think Stanton's definitely the better player.
Sano's 25-1 here. He's 50-1 on Caesars.
Who?
Miguel Sano.
Oh, Sano.
There's my guy Eloy. Eloy Jimenez. How about Tucker at 20-something last year? Maybe the Muncie 50-1.
Castellanos.
No, Castellanos only hits home runs during bad situations.
Oh yeah, I found that so hilarious last year. I even called it during game time decision. It was I believe
9/11.
Yeah, it was that day, and it was a Saturday, I believe. And on the Friday game time decision, I called it. I said, "Yeah, watch. You're gonna see a notification. You're gonna see on your phone. You're gonna see like an MLB notification saying whatever the 9/11 ceremony. Catch a clip of this of the 9/11 ceremony from Citi Field." And then right below it, you're going to see Nick Castellanos has hit a solo home run or 2-run shot.
And he did
that. He literally homered about 10 minutes after that happened.
I'm looking for a Cody.
Cody Bellinger is 80-1.
Yeah, but I'm seeing what he is on Caesars. He's 100-1 on Caesars.
Wow.
Man. Cody.
North Carolina, get your shiz together so we can get some of these legal books over here. Thank you.
Just, again, like I said for Cody, for just 2 years ago, the guy had 47 homers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot at 47 homers. Saves, I could care less about saves.
Yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole of.
I mean,
it's got to be somebody from
Liam Hendricks.
I was gonna say Hendricks or like Hader. That sound like Milwaukee's a team with good pitching.
Because actually, what you're looking for, because what you're looking for with saves is teams that are going to win games, but they're not going to blow out teams.
Yeah, and that's
so
why
Trinan,
like Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's got to be a Milwaukee guy. Hader, yep.
Or who else I think about here? The Braves with Kenza Jansen.
The problem. Braves have a good enough offense where I think they would blow people out before anything. That's just me. That I didn't get involved.
Team specials. What do we got here? Most wins regular season.
Dodgers.
Got to be Dodgers, right?
Can we really see any other team coming close to the Dodgers? The Dodgers have the luxury of having the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, the Padres that I think they're going to beat up on this year. They have multiple teams in their division where I think out of the 19 games they could put up 13 wins against. I can't say Blue Jays, can't say Yankees, because Blue Jays, Yankees, Red Sox, and Rays are going to beat the crap out of each other. Astros, yeah. I think that's going to be another tricky situation there because the Astros have Seattle. Angels could be something, or they could not be something. Texas could give them a hard time. So Astros, no. Braves, no, because they're in the division with the Mets and the Phillies. White Sox, I think if you're going to bet on one, Dodgers or White Sox, or the Brewers, because the Brewers get lucky. They get to play the Reds, the Pirates, and Reds, Pirates, Cubs 19 times this year. And I think they can get, 12, 13 wins per game and per team. So
Caesars
if I had to bet one, Brewers.
Caesars at 280, and bet in here is at $3. Yeah, I think I'd take the Dodgers. There's nowhere else to get rid of that.
Dodgers, or if you don't want to bet the plus 300, Brewers. But that would require the Dodgers to, not play well.
I mean, yeah, because you're going against Dodgers. I mean, you think somebody else is going to win 105 games,
or
102 games.
Yeah, or if the Dodgers have a bad season and win 97.
Yeah,
bad season and win 97.
Someone's still got to win 100 games to beat them, basically.
Yeah,
which I think the only teams that could, because of the division they play in, is the Brewers or the White Sox. I don't see any other team being able to do it.
Don't sleep on the Cardinals in that division.
I still don't think the Cardinals are going to come close to the Brewers.
We got make playoffs. Let's just dive down here to the Yankees. No to make
Yankees
the playoffs.
No is like plus 300. I'm 100% down for it.
Plus $3.
No, plus 300. Give it to me.
Let's see if we got another one on this side here.
Royals to make the playoffs. Yes, plus 450.
Stop it with the Royals. No.
You never know. We had the extended playoffs in 2020, and the Marlins made it. So,
and that was in a 46-game season or whatever it was.
60, but still,
that was a literal crapshoot.
Yankees plus $3.
Not to make the playoffs. I like that one. I think they finished fourth in the division. Rays, Red Sox, and Blue Jays are all better than the Yankees.
I mean,
Yankees will lose the most games to the Baltimore Orioles this year.
Twins to Twins to make the playoffs. I wouldn't be shocked at that.
No.
Who's got plus money here? Rangers, Pirates, of course, crazy. Phillies minus 130.
To make the playoffs, yeah. Oh, Orioles to make the playoffs at plus 1,800. Okay, hold on. Where's your Diamondbacks?
You got jokes.
15-1. Got jokes.
Sign them up. Higgs is like, oh.
How about? I wouldn't mind a little Cleveland here plus 350.
No.
I don't. The only thing is, I don't know if Cleveland has enough hitting. Their pitching staff is fine. They're going to be good pitching. That's why I think they're going to.
Brandon, I'm
play
joking.
Some wonders.
I'm joking with the Orioles.
We need a big one from Franmil.
You're not going to get that. Well, you'll get a good season from him, but I don't see you really getting much.
All right, tomorrow's games.
Yep.
I've locked in a few plays. I'm waiting for first 5 lines to come out too.
Let's see if anything's changed here since I wrote these down on Monday. So
I've got the 3 plays I've already bet, and all of them are plus money.
Milwaukee opened up at 140, now they're 175.
Makes sense.
I got their run line at minus 115.
I saw a 10.5, and now it's down to 10.
Oh, that means the wind's blowing out.
Wind's blowing out about 17, 18 miles an hour out of Wrigley tomorrow.
Cleveland was a 120. with an 8. Now it's 135.
I'm
I'm
on
waiting
the
for that
Royals.
first 5 line to come out. I want the Guardians first 5.
Let's see what we got. First 5.
Money line at minus 140. Nope.
No, it'd be the first 5 spread minus the half at even money. That's what I'd look at. Or do they have team totals there?
No, boy. Hold on. How many runs did Cleveland score?
Ooh, under 1.5 at plus 400.
Stop that.
No, I'm kidding. Greinke's not that good.
No, Greinke's a bum.
I mean, they get 3 runs. It's plus money here.
No,
Yeah.
wrong
What?
side.
Under 4.5 plus 375.
Oh yeah.
I can see this being a 3-1 game.
Oh yeah.
Even under 5 runs, I go for 333.
I would want a hook.
Plus 220.
Under 5.5. I feel like I'm betting hockey again.
Is that totals or is that team totals?
Those are
That's the game.
Well,
on the left side is total for the game. On the right side is how many runs will the Guardians score.
Okay. Yep. Never
How
mind.
many runs okay? Here we go. First 5 inning totals.
Yeah, I'd probably look at a first 5 under 4, 3.5. Let's see what they're gonna give me here. This
130 here.
4 is even money. Okay, I don't hate that. I'll either look at Guardians first 5 or Royals first 5 team total under, because I think Shane Bieber shuts them down.
Will both teams score 2 or more runs in the first 3 innings?
Wait, what?
Yeah, first
No.
3 inning bets.
First 3.
Well,
Yeah.
oh, both teams just score in the first 3 innings.
Will both teams score 1 or more runs in the first
I
3
don't-
innings?
I don't know.
I don't think so in that game.
Honestly, I could see a 0-0
I think it's 1-0
game
Cleveland
going
at
into
the end
the
of
fourth.
3.
I like the Royals on that game, but
Cardinals $2. It was $2.15. Oh, but actually was it was 2. Then it went to $2.15. So now it's back down to 2.
I'm gonna look at the Pirates in the first 5 innings there.
I gave out the over for my picks and parlays video today.
So the
There's
next
like
game,
18
opened at
runs.
170, but we got a pitching change down to 130.
I jumped on the Mets at 135.
Braves. This game was a 210 opener. Down to
Right.
Braves. It's actually, when we did the show tonight, it was 180.
Yeah.
So now it's crept back up. Not shocking people betting the Braves. I grabbed a little plus a 1.5 for a minus the 115 here from Cincy.
Yeah, I kind of like Cincy.
Well, I used you're thinking there, Tim, with the whole we're gonna open up the year. Here comes our big banner. It's party time.
Oh yeah.
Stros and Angels. This was a 120 opener. I've done it was a 130. I saw 125. Here it's still a 130. Total is 8.5. Has not moved. Same.
This line has.
This is all over the place. This was a 179. I saw a 165. I've seen a 160. It was.
I got the Diamondbacks at plus 152 on the site. Now it's down to 135. I like my Diamondbacks play.
Yep. And here we go. We got early Friday number here. Look at
Oh
this.
boy. Let's pull up what they've got for pitching matchups on Friday.
Rangers and the Jays.
Old Dominion just took the lead over East Carolina. Come on. Sorry.
A lot of comments.
Yes.
I saw Erica. I said hello. Good morning, JK. Miss Chanel. Hello. How have you been? Haven't seen you since the Parladies. I like Stimmy Anderson. Sterling Marte is pretty good. Nick's saying this guy's a bum.
I think we were talking about Mad Bum at that time.
Yes, I do. No, I don't think. I think this is when we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about. I should have probably kept with it. James Lowe. It's almost here, James. Almost here. Jordan Alvarez, yeah, home run guy. Why not? Mexican's kid in St. Louis is Double G. Who's that kid? St.
No
Louis. The rookie? Or he was rookie last year? The Giants and the Dodgers. Brew Crew could win 95. Good
Yep.
deal. Sleeper is a Cub. Brandon, come on.
No.
On.
Nope.
Orioles, yeah,
I was joking with the Orioles.
I think the Orioles was said tongue in cheek. I think that was a tongue in cheek Orioles.
That was a joke. Yeah.
Oakland better than you think? I don't know.
Nope.
Or
Oakland to be the worst.
Moneyball. I
I
can
was
buy
watching
that.
Moneyball tonight. I was just watching it, getting ready. I was watching. It was on AMC. Guardians first 5 tomorrow.
Love it. I'm going to be on that when it comes out.
Wins.
Not a chance.
I don't know. I mean, they got a good team.
Yeah, but they have to play the
Tough
Mets, the
division.
Phillies, and the Marlins.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on the Marlins this year.
Royals are garbage.
No, I don't think so.
Brandon comes in flaming. He's got no love for. Oh, you know why? You know why he hates the Royals? Because he's a
I'm
Cardinals
a Cardinals fan. There you go. Biased.
And he hates Cincy too.
Yep. Well, because he said Braves, so I'm guessing he likes the Braves too. So when he said
I had him puck line. Did they lose outright tonight? As
the Jets, yep.
Yeah, they lost outright.
Thank you.
I had the over, and they lost 3-1.
Well,
If you would have told me the Detroit Red Wings put up 3 goals and the under hits, I would have laughed at you.
Yeah, no, you'd be homeless because you'd have everything on that over. Marte's a beast. Big year for Marte, says Brandon.
Yeah.
Save leader Gallegos for the Cards.
I don't hate that.
You know what? That's not a bad one because that's a staff they're going to go to a bullpen and it'll be a low scoring.
Yep.
I like the Cardinals this year.
I
I liked them last year too.
I feel bad. Erica and Chanel popped in, and I didn't get them right away. It's good to see the old folks come in from the old days.
Oh yeah.
So these are something I got the totals going. Okay, so these are the ones I threw out already that I bet, and I'm gonna have to add. I gotta add Kopic wins, Cody homers, and Yankees no playoffs. But I have my Bryce, my Riley, my Cody, Deaver, Stanton, and DJ for MVPs. Scherzer, Buehler, Nola, Ian Anderson. I even threw out a crazy Charlie Morin, Gausman, Valdi, Kopic, Liquidi. Here's the rest.
Do you put more on Scherzer than you did on like Gausman and all that? Because if you look at that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even if you hit Scherzer and you bet the same on every single one, you're losing money.
No, I got $1 on him. I got $3 on Bueller.
Okay.
$2.50 on Kopic. I got $2.50 at Kopic at 50 to 1. $2.50 on Liquidi at 100 to 1. And then I think I grabbed another Kopic down here.
Well, Nick, keep in mind some of those. So Scherzer NL, Buehler NL, Nola NL, Anderson NL.
Yep. Nope.
AL,
yep.
AL,
Never mind.
AL, so
Never mind.
Two of those
I
can win.
totally blanked on that one.
Yeah. You know what? I see what you're. I don't look at it that way. It's a zero-sum game. You got to lump them all together. You throw them in a pot, and you just hope you got 2 of them that pay off.
Yep.
So we got our guy Tasca. And again, I kind of like the guy. Castellanos. Now I only got 100 on him. I might come more on him. It says 25 to 1. This should be 40 to 1. I wrote this down wrong because I did this. I copied my Tasca number. That is 40 to 1 at Caesars. And then Eloy. Again, I'm a sucker for that guy. I gotta grab it. So my Tuckers, Suarez, and then I came in later. Again, we got Bellinger again. Again, this is 100 to 1. And I got we got 100 on that one. 100 to 1, I think. Yeah. I didn't really go crazy because I already had the other excuse me. What am I looking at here? I'm sorry. No, Bryce. DraftKings. I got 9 to 1 for 100. Riley 100. DK a nickel. Cool 5 on him, and I got a 5 at the 100 to 1 at Caesars with Cody. So I'm in for a dime on Cody. But I got 106 of them. Yeah, I got the Cody's. I got 300 on Stanton at 50 to 1.
That's fair.
Usually they're just 100. Because I throw so many out, you just kind of hope to kind of break even, right? I mean,
yeah, and then eventually you hit 1 or 2. You get very lucky and hit one of your 50 to 1s or 75 to 1s or
Listen,
100 to 1.
we had an Ohtani 31 last year for 500.
There you go.
That was a big hit for 15. But again, well, I mean, we lost. I had 500 on Trout. So, again, nickel on Acuna, Seager. I dimed up on Lindor, loser. I took a big hit on some of these losses last year. The ground MVP, I thought was looking good. $300. He was, big 100 to 1. And I was thinking, he's healthy. That guy could be 24-2. He look good for a month, and then he get hurt. But a lot of losers, though. A lot of losers. It is what it is. It's fun, though. It wraps me up for a whole year. 7 months of fun.
Yeah, of course.
To the comments section, we got save leader. All right, here we go. We got the Red Wings beating all the tickets today. Yeah, Red Wings probably helped the books all over the place.
Yep.
The Dodgers winning it all.
That's not really saying much to the favorites at plus 300. The next ones are what? Toronto at 900. Not saying much there.
I know. I got a Dodger World Series. 5-1. I put $100 on it. Why not? Atlanta Braves 100-1. Phillies. I won a nickel on Phillies, 30-1. Gotta go take a shot. Gotta gamble, folks. Hey, I feel you've done enough shows with me. I'm not going to just come here and just take the odds-on favorite. I can't do it.
No.
Yeah.
Not long. Not for a long-term future play.
No.
It's this is the money I got years and years. I got my X amount to use on futures. Let's put it to use. It's kind of like your city or state budget. If you don't use the money, you're going to lose it in the budget, right? They take it away from you. So that's the way I feel. I got X amount for baseball. Let's go. X amount for football season. Fire them out on the futures. Let's go.
Yeah.
Brew Crew will have the most saves. I think so. I can see
Josh Hader. I could see that.
I'm loading up on player props over a half basis.
That's not a bad option.
Yeah. We got to look. I got to, after this, or tomorrow morning, actually, I wake up. I got to go to Lowe's. They have their spring sale. Mulches on sale, $5 for $10. I went there today, and they're like $4 something each. I'm like, I'm not paying double the price when I get them half price tomorrow. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm cheap. I'm not. I can't. I don't buy roses on Valentine's Day. I'm not paying double a day before they go on sale for half price. I'm not doing that.
But you'll put $100 on the Diamondbacks to win the division.
Yes. Yes, I do.
We're messing with you.
I didn't know why I did that. I mean,
I was gonna say next time you want to put out a bet like that, I'll give you my Venmo. I'll take that bet.
And what
I'll take the Diamondbacks not to win the division.
Things are going to be better, right? And so instead of just having bet them a few games, when again like plus money, like tomorrow, whatever against Padres, they'll be a nice dog.
Yeah.
No. What am I going to do? Tucker not winning MVP, no way. Brandon, why can't Tucker Bellinger? He says Bellinger MVP. I mean,
Well, yeah, you like that. But Tucker can win it too. He's in the. I mean, if the Houston Astros have a good year, why not?
yeah, he had a good year last year. He what 20-something.
Don't sleep on the Astros. I know they lost a couple players, but they're gonna be good still.
Flyers, Blue Jackets. I like the way it comes. Is that game on tonight? I don't even know what's going on.
That's tomorrow.
1-800-GAMBLER.
Yeah, I stay completely off that game.
How many games are left in the NHL season? That's why, because NBA, I can't really get into the next 2 days. Their final
12 to 14 for most teams, or 10 to 14 for most teams.
All right, so we still got some time left. We'll wrap up the month.
Yeah. And if you guys are looking for NHL tomorrow, I've already placed bets on 6 teams or 6 plays. I got the Senators money line at plus 160 and the over 6 in that game. I have the Devils and the Habs over 6.5. I got the Rangers at minus 115. I have the Chicago-Seattle game over 6. I got the Leafs and the Stars under 6.5. That's what I've bet so far.
All right. Brother wants to talk rookie of the years.
Oh, Julio Rodriguez. And give me Sixto Sanchez.
I like Riley Green.
I like J-Rod a lot. I think he's going to be a stud this year for Seattle.
See, for this, I mean, I said today we talked a little bit about it. Like Lee Detmers for the Angels, or like maybe even like Louis Gill for the Yanks. Two pitchers. Maybe they come in and have like 14-4 year, and the team's in the playoff contention, and they'll get some votes. And I know the everyday player has probably the sexier stats at the end of the day. And now for me, it's going to be Joey Bart, I think. But again, Sixto, you can't go wrong with Sixto.
I love Sixto.
Mhm.
I also love the Marlins this year, so take that as you will.
Ray J. Kook. I don't know.
Didn't he come over from like the Korean League or the Japanese League? Is that the guy that's on the
Suzuki.
Cubs?
That's
That's
Suzuki.
Suzuki. That's Suzuki.
Yeah, I'm looking for this guy here. Hold on a second. Let me see what Ray J's is. I don't even see him listed. Am I missing him?
I don't even know who he is.
Let me look.
I'm looking like moving down one at a time. I don't. He's not even on the board.
He is a pitcher for the.
Two games got postponed for tomorrow. I checked the
Tomorrow.
Friday schedule.
Yankees are postponed in Seattle.
So we have to wait an extra day to fade Garrett Cole
Yes.
and make
Angels
money.
more than
I'm gonna take the Yankees in that game. Yankees
No.
first
more than
5.
50 games. Ema, what are you talking about? Ema, I'm going out on a limb here. I'm guessing this guy lives in L.A. He loves the Lakers. I'm gonna tease a little bit. Probably crying that they're out of the playoffs. I mean, you liked them the last couple of days. We're like, no.
I didn't like him.
Although yesterday we did like them getting
Yes, you
11 and a half they covered. I was like,
Oh yeah, they covered, but they were down 25 with 6 minutes to go. So
that's all right. Never in doubt.
He's-
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Absolutely.
The Angels. I mean, that's
almost like when you played the Kansas money line the other day. Never in doubt. Down
never in
16.
doubt. Yeah. I was supposed to make Clippers play today. I couldn't do the Clippers today.
no, even though they're up a little bit now, but no.
No, you had to take the Clippers at +1 or -1.
What's the let's see.
Come on, dude.
Let's see.
Jokic is like minus 400 at this point. Don't do this.
Yeah, Nathan, you know Tim doesn't like Embiid. You know Tim has a Jokic for MVP ticket. Like that.
Embiid's
I don't know why people even ask anymore.
Embiid's number 3 for me. I think Giannis is higher than him now.
I mean, even at plus 270, would it be worth a shot with Embiid? I mean,
Embiid, no, I don't think so.
I think that MVP race is just about wrapped up at Jokic's.
Yeah, there's one stat that I think will just say it all.
then what? Yeah, I think the stat was Embiid has more 40-point games this week than Jokic has on the season.
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned with that one. Because I think Embiid leads Jokic in points. Oh yeah, I think that's about it. I think Jokic has him in every other category, whether rebounds, assists, and the big one that I like to look at. Embiid has two triple doubles. Jokic has 19.
Wow. All right.
Jokic is the MVP. I don't care what you say.
19 triple doubles.
Yeah.
That seals the deal for me.
Yep, done. Goodbye.
60. We like 60.
Love Sixto. I'm gonna look to back him a lot this year.
I'm
looking back the Marlins a lot this year.
I like that under 6.5.
Same here. Talking Dallas and Toronto.
Okay. I might have the wrong guy. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess they're right.
Yeah, I was going to say the guy you just listed was a 38-year-old pitcher.
I guess, hey, listen, even a broken clock is right twice a day, man. So, I mean, I'm just I lost money today. Anytime I parlay tomorrow. The good thing is that you wake up tomorrow.
Here's a 3-legger for you tomorrow. Royals plus a run and a half. Take the
Why are you so high on this Royals team?
Take the Diamondbacks plus a run and a half, and take the Mets money line. There you go. There's your 3 for tomorrow. Have fun.
Lakers 17-11 yesterday. Well, I stay in LA. I knew it. I really
LA
like
Kings. Love the Kings.
Well, if you're betting against them, you'd be moving from LA. You'd be moving to Malibu. Celtic was my favorite play today. Again, no NBA can't do it the last 2 days. Can't do it.
Yeah, no.
I've
I've bet all of like one game the last like 3 weeks.
Oh, he took him live.
All right, here we go. Tomioka Sugano. Where is he at? Tomioka Sugano sounds like Mr. Roboto.
What team is he on?
Again, he's not even listed here.
He's on the Yomiuri Giants. I don't know what you're talking about here.
I don't know these Asian guys. We don't know either, especially when you're playing guys who aren't even in the MLB.
Does anybody else hear an echo?
I definitely hear
No.
Somebody's got an echo. Not anymore. It's gone.
Yeah, I just had. Well, it was mostly you, Higgs. You were the one that was echoing, but I think it's good now. We're good. Never mind.
I don't know. You know what? I guess you know why? Because if I pop out to do the MGM page, sometimes it's sometimes it freezes. You know how it is. Sometimes it freezes out on you here.
Mm-hmm.
Kings to win the Stanley Cup.
No, Sabres are winning the Stanley Cup.
Kings, I will say this. If the Kings play the Oilers in the first round of the playoffs, they win that series in 5 or 6 games. I don't know if they get past the Flames, though.
You got to fade the Lakers. Brewers spread tomorrow. Under Pirates game.
No under in Pirates game. There is going to be 18-mile-an-hour winds to the outfield.
Pirates team total over.
So, no. I like the offenses in those games.
18-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow?
Out to the outfield. Yep. In Bush.
They did that to you, too. That's it. We don't like the Lakers. I think Markel was probably high on the Lakers. Probably.
I still find it impressive that one guy had a $10,000 ticket for the Lakers not to make the playoffs at plus like 1,700.
Wish it was me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you have any futures in the NBA, Higgs?
No. I don't even do an NBA preview show. Why am I doing an NBA preview show in I guess it started when? October this year? In the middle of NFL and college football? Is that a joke? No. Nope. No way. No way. Not.
You'd rather do one for hockey, obviously.
Yeah, right after the NBA one. In between WNBA and Europe.
He wants to do a WNBA one too.
WNBA and the Premier League. I mean, really. College
Premier League, yeah, there you go.
And then I got college hoops coming like 3 weeks after the fact. Come on, no way. And the NBA, right out of the gate, it's like they play games like, LeBron's out. Like the third game of the season, he's taking a rest day. Not just him, like all these guys. No.
LeBron's a bum.
Another week. My playoffs start next week?
Yes.
Then I'll care.
Last year, 57% NBA playoffs. I'll take it. And this year, I actually have a winning record going into it. Last year, I think I was 28-42 going into the playoffs. I ended up being like 54%, making a little money on here. This year, I'm 25-17 or 26-18, something like that. Again, not betting at all, NBA. Why?
No,
make money in college basketball, make money in college football, and I don't need the NBA.
That's fair.
What do you say? I think the national game goes under. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Yeah, we kind of like the under.
It already got pushed back from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah. I took the Mets money line.
Minus 135. Stanton.
No.
I'd do that. Why wouldn't you do that?
If you're the Yankees, you do it.
Do it in a second.
I think they're two of the same players.
Yeah, one guy's a little younger.
Yeah.
Take the younger guy.
What? Cody Bellinger looks like he's stoned all the time.
I had the Jets spread. Yeah. I like the Nationals tomorrow. We're on the Mets. I like the Mets run line tomorrow, believe it or not.
I didn't go that far, but yeah.
Lost a 50 on the Jets. Yeah, LeBron. I mean, again, I ripped into him. I mean, like he cares who I am. I'm just that whole team. I mean, like guys complaining about Chris Paul, like, oh, they call me Westbrook. Oh my goodness, my kids are upset.
Who cares?
You're over the
Take
ledge.
some shots-
You
take some shots
bet
then.
him. Markel, come on, you know you bet him. 75 to win 347. Who's this on the Jets when they were down against? That's it. Listen, Nathan, you've popped in before. Rearview mirror, tiny, windshield, the whole front of the car. Don't worry about it today. Just move on. Grind it out, you move on. You have losing days. T-Wolves better show up tomorrow. I'm not. Come on.
Who are they against? Let's pull it up.
No way. I can't do a T-Wolves game.
Timberwolves are going
Spurs.
getting.
Yeah. Should they show up laying 8? The Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
Won. Knocked out the Lakers at this point, and they didn't even have
Spurs
guys the
clinched.
other day. I mean, I don't.
Spurs clinched, and they're kind of stuck in that 10 seed. So yeah, when Minnesota needs to win both games, and they need Denver to lose both games to get the 6th seed. Denver plays against Memphis tomorrow.
Minnie's going to show up. San Antonio will probably take a day off after a win.
And I could see Memphis doing exactly the same thing that they did to the Jazz, because if I was the Memphis Grizzlies, I don't want to be dropping the Nuggets into the playing game.
Yeah,
that's not something I want to do, because if they're the 2 seed, the winner of that 7-8 game they get. That's why they didn't want to beat the Jazz. They don't want to beat the Nuggets and have them in this series. So it's a finally Mets year, but they don't have all. I'm a Mets fan. I'm hoping they have a really good year. I'm
not sold until they put up wins.
These are two diehard Met fans, folks.
At the end of the day, it's still the New York Mets.
Yeah, I think the Mets broke a record last year. They're the only team in MLB history to be leading the division for 100 straight days and miss the playoffs.
Make the playoffs.
And finish under 500 in general. No, I'm not sold on the Mets until we see that X mark next to their name saying that they clinched the division. I'm not sold. Not at all.
And the thing with LeBron, and this is the second time in what? He's 4 years they missed the playoffs with him?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Markel says they're butt. He's not a Laker fan. I'm a diehard Mets fan. On paper, I love the lineup. They have hitters now. Maybe some small ball. Wow.
I got my Mets hat, and it's the World Series one from 2015. So, yes.
Is it sad that I think that the Yankees may win more games than the Mets this year?
I don't think that happens. Just because of divisional stuff, I don't think that happens. Yankees are not going to be a good team this year, Nick. Just get over that one.
I watched
that one real quick.
The Doc and Darryl 30 for 30 was on the other day. I was watching it. Sad. All right.
No, the Mets are totally winning the World Series this year. I bet them at 8-1, just because I wanted to have a ticket that said New York Mets World Series. Threw $10 at it.
Why not? The pitch. Come on, you got Scherzer. We like Bassett. I like McGill.
I like Walker.
I like this kid tomorrow. I think he's a nice young. He was pretty good last year.
Yeah, I don't mind Taylor McGill. I think people are going to overreact to him, and then that's why the lines dropped so much. But I think he's a fine pitcher. Obviously, he's not Scherzer. He's not Bassett, but
it's the lineup. It's Lindor going to bounce back.
I remember hearing an interview with David Wright, and he said Lindor was very, very similar to Carlos Beltran when he played, because Carlos Beltran, both Lindor and Beltran both played in a smaller market team, then came to New York. Their first year, their big deal, they both sucked. Following year, Beltran had one of the best years of his career. This is a spot where even David was saying this is a team that he wishes he was on this team. He compared it to the 2006 Mets. This is a good team.
That was a good Mets team with Reyes and Delgado.
This is a
Glavine, Martinez. Oh, I can list that whole team.
Yes, Lindor is fifth on the thing. But we'll see. That's just me talking as a Mets fan.
And I kind of like the Mets because I think their offense is going to be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You bring guys in, they got to kind of work together a little bit, take some time. I don't know. And then like you mentioned, as good as they were, things start falling apart. Guys get hurt. It just compounds on top of it. Everybody starts feeling bad about things. They have a couple losses, and then it just turns into like a snowball effect.
Yep.
You also got to think they pretty much fell apart last year once DeGrom went out. And it's because if you look at their rotation, at that point they had what? Who was their ace at that point? Taijuan Walker was their ace after DeGrom went down. Now, if DeGrom goes down, we still have Scherzer. We still have Bassett.
Yeah.
You still have two really solid pitchers. And then you get Taijuan
Walker,
Walker,
Carrasco, and McGill.
Which we still need to see a lot out of Cookie. But I think McGill's a better pitcher than Cookie right now. But that's beyond the point. Some of these players on the Mets, they really fell flat last year. Like Lindor, Alonso didn't have a good year. You had a couple of big injuries. The only consistent player last year on offense for the Mets was Brandon Nimmo. And you got to have more than just that. That's even Conforto had a bad year, but Conforto was gone now. But.
One hit 8 unit parlay tomorrow. No, who you got? Throw it out there. Who's your parlay tomorrow?
I think one player that the Mets are going to miss this year is Conforto.
No.
Is he signed? He's not even signed with anybody.
He's not signed with anyone. I can't believe that.
Hader? This guy think the Mets are going to trade for Hader? Come on.
No. Something would have to go really, really bad in order for us to get Hader. In terms of the Brewers have to be really bad.
Yeah, they're not trading away Hader.
What happened? You got hit by a run knockout? What happened? Oh, my goodness. LeBron get another hair trade. Oh, look at this. You got to make fun of that. He's going to do like fifth on the MVP. Yeah, why wouldn't he be? I mean, the guy hit 320 and drive in 100 runs, score 100 runs. I mean,
he's on a good Mets team. Go ahead. You didn't know.
Yeah, the Guardians.
No, they're the Indians in here. No.
So the logo looks so ugly.
I like the logo.
2 years in a row. Yeah. I mean, he did right 2 years in a row?
No, last year they made the playoffs but lost to the Suns.
That's right. Then he was like, if we were healthy, we would have beat you. They need McNeil to bounce back.
Yes, you need McNeil to bounce back too.
I like Marte.
I like Marte. I like Escobar. I like Marcanja. I think those are three really good additions.
Stars under 6, centers and Sixers. This is your 3-teamer tomorrow?
Senators.
I'm going to say no to the Sixers. I would be leaning towards Toronto.
Senators in the parlay. I just
Toronto.
straight bet the Senators. If you're going to put them in a parlay, take the goal and a half, please, because that's a plus 160 you're throwing into a 3-legger.
My best play
that's
tomorrow.
a 100% Senators spot tomorrow. I think for certain. They're at home. They're playing a Nashville team that just came off of a 6-2 win versus Minnesota. Nashville plays Florida and Pittsburgh next. This is just a weird spot for them, and the Senators are playing good hockey right now. They've super puck lined 3 straight games. Granted, they played Detroit, and Montreal, but they're playing good hockey right now. So I think the Senators are worth a stab at plus 160 tomorrow.
Best play for tomorrow. I guess for me, I mean, it's going to be.
I'll give the Sens.
Diamondbacks.
Oh, if we're going baseball, then
Diamondbacks.
I got to say, Arizona, because everyone is going to be coming to bail out on San Diego at night.
Diamondbacks all day.
Give me the Brewers run line. I would say the Mets, but I don't want to sound like a homer. And I'm waiting for the line to come out for the first 5 run line for the first 5 in general for the Guardians. I'm going to bet the first 5 for them.
I'm probably going to do Brewers run line tomorrow. Mets run line. I got Cleveland already. I got my 120.
Nice.
Maybe I did the Reds as a free pick.
But do I do? I mean,
run
Guardians
lines.
Run line. That could be interesting.
Yikes.
Oh my god. Did you really lose your leg, or are you just like broken leg or you're in a cast, bro? MLB. Let's go D-back.
Best bet for the MLB.
Everybody's gonna be on the Padres tomorrow night. So take the Diamondbacks.
Give me the Brewers run line.
Milwaukee run line. Right? The nice early game, 1:00. The only day game to watch. Everybody's gonna be betting it. Brewers run line.
Yep.
Upset today. Pitt over Cardinals.
No.
Yes.
Diamondbacks.
Yes. I'm gonna probably either take the Pirates first 5 money line because I like Brubaker better than Wainwright,
Yes.
but I don't trust that bullpen. Or I'm gonna go team total over here with the Pirates. Probably you'll get 3.5.
Omar likes the Royals. I know somebody else likes the Royals here.
I'm probably gonna be high on them. I'll either look like a genius or an idiot. We'll see.
Padres over 9. Why not? I like the dog, so I'm expecting the home team to score some runs.
And keep in mind with Arizona and Padres over 9, these two teams faced each other a lot last year. Yu Darvish faced off against Arizona twice. He pitched a combined 5 1/3 innings and allowed 10 runs. Mad Bum's numbers were not good against the Padres either, so I could definitely see an over 9. Yes, Kansas City. I like Kansas City.
Over Damags, yep. Kind of like the D-backs, yep.
Yep.
Brewers under.
No. I'm only going to say no on that one because the wind's blowing out in Wrigley.
Yeah.
I just know who.
But there's no offense for Cubs. There's no offense. It's Corbin Burns, yeah. Money line? Yes.
Money line.
There is one player that catches my eye with the Cubbies.
Holy Chroma, I'm sorry. That's horrible.
Where was it? God. Oh, yeah, Frank Schwindel. I love Frank Schwindel for the Cubbies.
Pirates. Marlo, we're just looking to make money. We're not making friends here with the Pirates. We're just looking to make a couple bucks on them.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
Foxy,
yeah, I'm here to make money, not friends. So if I piss people off for my picks, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, Pirates, we can laugh. First time, listen, if that scores 2-1, 1-0, we don't care. We do not care.
Yep. I like the Pirates first 5 or their team total over. That's probably where I'll look for that game.
I think the Pirates first 5 with them all.
You'll probably get plus 150 for that. Plus 150.
I kind of like the over.
Said there's only like 6 games though. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a light day, but it's
tread lightly. Brewers run line, Mets money line, yes. Pirates first 5. Give me the Guardians first 5. Give me the.
I'm betting the over in.
The good thing though, I don't tread lightly in MLB. If I'm on bet all 7, 8, 9 games, I'll do it because it's not like I'm going to be laying 190. You know.
Nope.
A 2 and 5 out of the gate. It's not burying me out of the door. You know.
Nope.
No.
I'll have 4 bets tomorrow
because that's just my betting style.
I'll have 4 bets tomorrow, and one of them won't be plus money. It will be the over at -104.
Pitt's going to give teams fits this year. 1 win 10 games that they can hit. Maybe a lot of overs. I can probably see that.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, what's it? Hayes is supposed to be the real deal, and they got that other kid, Cruz, will be up soon enough. Yep. All they care about is results. There you go.
Damn right.
It was a giggle. I've never been mad at a pick. That's all right. Giggling is fun. Bet the whole world. Bet the whole card. All in.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Games you can though, but you could bet all these games. There's 7 games, right? 3, 4.
I have 5. I have 4.
And I will know. I know during the regular season when there's 15 games on a card, I'll probably have action in 10 of them or 11 of them. Like that's the way I bet. I'm a high volume guy. Like I've already got 6 plays in hockey tomorrow on I think 10 game slate, and I'm probably going to add more to this. So I'm someone who fires away. I'm a volume guy.
Pirate fan, 43 years. Well, you had a good run. Two good teams. Spanky LaValliere, Sid Bream, Andy Van Slyke, Dave Parker. Some guy Barry Bonds was over there.
Oh yeah, he was for a little bit.
But that was pre-Royd Barry Bonds.
Yeah, still awesome. Awesome. All right, let's wrap this up. We'll be back tomorrow. Me and Tim, and then the end of the night will be Tim and Nick and Lenny.
Yep. Yeah. And we'll be talking more baseball, NBA, NHL, all there.
And the good thing is tomorrow
it's going to be quicker tomorrow though, because we'll be at a hockey game tomorrow. Actually, during opening day, we'll be at Sabres and Hurricanes, and then we'll be on the Islanders and Hurricanes the next day.
Good thing about midday night tomorrow is no 12 noon baseball games, so we can talk baseball for the entire time. You have to learn.
Yeah.
You may be right about the Raptors. Stay off.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the Raptors, and I'll be on the Nuggets tomorrow.
You're rebuilding. You've only been rebuilding for 30 years. You'll be all right, Marlon.
What's another 20?
Rebuilding since
Weren't
78.
they in a playoff game a couple years ago?
Yeah, they were in a wild card game. They lost to the Cubbies.
Yeah. What was the? Oh, I think there was a wild card game a couple of years ago. It was between like the Orioles and the Clippers or something.
Oh no, that was an ALDS.
Baltimore, and they didn't bring in their reliever. The best reliever in baseball, they didn't bring him in.
Who?
Yeah, they brought in Ubaldo Jimenez.
Oh God.
Ubaldo, that's right. Foxy, listen. Baseball's good. You dog it up. You can't really get hurt if you even losing a couple 3-4 in a row, you're not gonna get buried betting dogs. So
Yeah.
Foxy, hop onto the ESB show every day. Watch. We give out a couple of plays, and me and Nick will most likely be profitable in baseball again this year. Because we don't bet those crazy minus 200 lines. We're not going to be stupid like that. It'll be dogs, run lines, and totals. Like, I have 4 plays tomorrow, and the biggest juice I'm paying is minus 104.
there you go.
I laid 135. That's the largest I've done so far.
Trailing.
But I'll go up to 150, 160 in baseball.
We like to try. Yeah, for me, that's top of the board. If I'm going,
I think I got up to like 170 last year. Like at the end of the season, like when you had the Diamondbacks tanking against a Dodgers team, I'd take a first 5 run line like that. Something like that.
Because there's just, at that point that's just where the lines are. It's like
it's kind of like hockey right now, where I'm laying 115s, 120s with puck lines.
Yep,
it happens.
Senators plus 1.5. Let's go.
Plus 1.5.
If there's a minus 140, minus 150 money line, I might as well just grab the run line. That's how I
minus
do it.
150 for 7 plus 1.5. I won't talk you off of that one.
All right. Listen, all sports tomorrow, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I'm in Central. 10, right? It's 9 for me. It comes on. So 10 a.m., more baseball picks. Definitely hockey. Probably some degenerate NBA, even though there's only 2 games left in the regular season.
Not degenerate NBA. Hold on. What's my
Listen, the last game of the season, you're betting like the last 2 games of the season, it's degenerate style.
No, it's not. I've been making good money. What is my record the last 30 days?
I know. You ran it off the other day in the chat. You're like 27-5 or something.
34 and 22 up 10 units in the last 30 days. There you go.
Andrew McCutcheon saved my sanity. Yeah. Yeah, well.
We're just another farm team.
It's all right. Go watch Moneyball. We'll turn around for you.
There you go.
We're out of here.